So, good evening. Welcome back to another show. And tonight I'm going to do my watch along, the game between Atalanta and Real Madrid in the Champions League. So, it should be a cracking game between the two sides. And I thought I'm going to do this because I need some more subscribers. So, if you please stick a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. And I think I've got a sunshine up here, sort of thing, but see what happens on that. So it should be a cracking game and eat between the two sides. Atalanta haven't lost since November. Real Madrid have kind of lost the way a little bit, and they got injury problems as well. So, yeah, I mean, it's been a bit quiet on the Newcastle front today, and hopefully that we get a win on Saturday at St James's Park. But tonight it's all about Champions League, and Atalanta's having a cracking season at the minute. They beat Napoli by 4-2 on Sunday, and they're in fourth in Serie A. Real Madrid are in second in La Liga. So, without further ado, I'm going to get the Atalanta team line up. If I can just drag up there. That's the wrong one. There you go. That's Atalanta team lined up. It will take time because the way that it does it is absolutely amazing. And you got Golini in goal, and it looks like it's going to be a Fiesenhauser Toloi, and it looks like it's going to be Romero and GMC80 and Martin de Roon, Remo Furia, Robin Goulson's a quality wing back, Matteo Bassina, Luis Morel, I think he's a quality player, I know, and Big Don Zapata. So that is Atalanta lineup. And yeah, if you like the team, just stick a like on the video and leave a comment section down below. Subscribe if you are new. And yeah, should be a cracking game and a neat, like I said. So I'll go for one more time for the Atalanta team lined up. So yeah, I mean, if you watch the Four Horsemen show on a Monday night, I'm always on here between 8:30 and 10:30, and that's been changed between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. And I got guys on shows as well. I'm trying to get some Wolves fan comedy chat as well, which will be a cracker. Talk about Saturday's game. And it should be one of those games. We need to win on Saturday. I hope the broadcast coming back in on Saturday against Wolves. Darlow's going to be dropped. To be fair, mistakes is creeping into his game. And also with Darlow, I think he needs a break. And it's all about the competition. And that's what we've got. Steve Bruce needs to be strong on the goalkeepers. And that's exactly what he's got again. So, I thought I clicked the wrong button there. So, yeah, it's great to see Martin back. If you're fit enough, you're fit enough. So that should be a cracking game. Come on, we need some more people coming on me chat. Come on, how are you? You're all quiet. So, like I said, this team line is going to go on for a long time. So I'll move that one. We're going to go on straight to the Real Madrid team lineup as well. Stop the screen. Get on share the screen. It's a bit slow and neat, like. Go to Real Madrid team lineup, and there you go. And that's the Madrid lineup there as well. So you got Courtois in goal, and it looks like Varane, Nacho, Cruz, Modric, Asensio, Casemiro, Lucas Vazquez, Vinicius Junior, Isco, and Mendy. Now, that looks like a canny Real Madrid team. Not the strongest, but it's a canny team. I mean, Karim Benzema's going to be a big miss for them as well. And yeah, because the guy's having another great season, scoring plenty of goals. And for me, he makes things happen at the Bernabeu. So, and apparently, I heard that Zinedine Zidane don't win the Champions League or don't win the La Liga. He could be on his way. It's a shame, really, because he's done good things for that club. Believe you me, he's done canny things for the club. And the way Atletico Madrid are playing at the minute, it looks like they're going to be fit to win the title. So, yeah. You got I'd love to see Atalanta do that in the league. Also, I love Serie A. And can they beat Madrid tonight? Could you please leave a comment section down below and see if they can do it? Or do you think Madrid will find a way of doing it yet again? Excuse me. Because last season, I thought Atalanta were magnificent in the Champions League. Absolutely fantastic. They were that close away, that close to beating PSG. And they scored, Neymar scored in the final kick of the game to took the game the extra time. And it's a shame because it would have been amazing for that club, their first Champions League place ever, to go through the semi-finals would have been absolutely amazing. Oh, and by the way, Papu Gomez don't play for Atalanta anymore. He's gone to Sevilla. He's the guy that makes things happen. He's the guy who makes the team moving. And he'll be an absolute miss for that club. It really is, because him and Gasly didn't get along. And it's a shame because something didn't go right between B2. And if I get my comments here, even saying, good evening, John, I hope you're okay. I don't know what's wrong with this chat box as well. I really don't. So, that looks a good team. I quite like the team. And, yeah, let's roll with it. Let me just send a tweet a minute. So, send a tweet. Because I think it's a bit quiet in here in a minute. And we're 10 minutes away from the kickoff. So, I just think it's a bit quiet in a minute, and that's not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. Yeah, so tonight should be a cracking game between the two teams. And, excuse me, in the elite competition. And Newcastle will never, ever, ever get in Champions League anytime soon because, for me, Ashley ain't interested and he's just investing enough money. And also, the players are nowhere, and I mean nowhere near good enough. That's how it is, I'm afraid. So, at this moment in time, it'll take a takeover, and then we may have a slim chance of getting the Champions League in the future. But until then, that is absolutely ain't going to happen anytime soon. Pity. I sent a tweet out. I'm getting a few people watching this game live, but at the end of the day, I think I'm having problems in the flipping YouTube channel at the minute. I don't know if it's crashed on us. I don't know. Does seem to be working on that. Let's knock it off. So knock that off. Or people's having an early night. So yeah, I just want to talk about while I'm here to chat, I'm going to talk about Steve Bruce at this moment in time. And it seems to me that he's going to stay at Newcastle. He's not going to get sacked by Mike Ashley because he's ain't bothered about the club. It's the lowest priorities. He's in Dubai at the moment in time, talking about other business and stuff. And he's basically told Steve Bruce, the job is yours, mate. He's basically saying, you carry on the job you are doing. Yeah? 2 wins in 16 games. That is unacceptable. 2 wins, 2 draws, 12 defeats. And those sort of record, deserves the sack. It really does deserve the sack. And how on earth Steve Bruce is allowed to stay in that job for, I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. John Joe Linton, thanks very much. And it just winds the fans up. I mean, okay, we paid $4 million to Sheffield Wednesday to prize Steve Bruce away to come to Newcastle, but I didn't want him at the club. I didn't want him at all because he's a complete utter failure. His manager's got 28% win rate. That's unacceptable, yeah? And he's been managing for what, 21 years? Something like that. He had 10 managerial jobs. And which top clubs like Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, Everton would touch this guy as manager? No one, because he's an utter failure. He's a failure, yeah? And when I heard they're going to pay $4 million to Sheffield Wednesday and say, right, we want to take Steve Bruce $4 million, I couldn't believe my eyes. My jaw dropped. And when he came to us, I thought my heart sank. Didn't want me club. Crazy, man. And this is why I never want him. He's got a 17th place in a minute. Yeah, we was 10 points a couple of weeks ago, right? 10 points from Fulham, yeah, 2 weeks ago, and now they cut it down to 3 points with a better goal scoring record as well. Yeah, and for me, something ain't wrong with the club. Scott Parker's got a passion. He's got absolute passion for the club. Yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows how to get the best out of his team, and he also knows how to win games. The problem is, Steve Bruce can't do that. Steve Bruce cannot do that at all whatsoever because he hasn't got a clue. He's lost the players, he's lost the dressing room, he's lost the fans and the media. Yet, Ashley and Charlie don't give a toss. Don't give a toss. You know what I mean? They don't care. They're not listening to the players, they're not listening to the fans or the media. Yeah? And he decides to stick with Steve Bruce. He's basically saying, Bruce, you carry on, Steve, doing an okay job. As long as you finish 17th, and say in the Premier, the job's yours for life. Yeah, tell him to get stuff. Because if he gets us relegated, right, I'm telling you something, he better go. And he's lucky the fans aren't in the stadium. And Ryan, how you doing, mate? You okay? I hope you're fine. And yeah, just doing watch along and eat. Atalanta Real Madrid. There's another 7 minutes before kickoff. And let's hope it's a cracking game. And I hope Atalanta win it. And we'll see what happens from there. So I just think if Steve Bruce, I think for me, I just think there's a guy I really hate. Hate is a word I don't use very often, but when you think about it, right, look at the way he smiled on Sunday against Man U at Old Trafford, smiling at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, right? Joking, laughing. We weren't laughing, and if you're going to do things like that, Steve, do it in the dressing room. Do it where we do not see or when the media catch you out, yeah? And I'm amazed the media didn't pick up on that. Didn't challenge him at all whatsoever. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Yeah. But the 2 wins, 16 games, right? And the media keeps saying that Steve is doing a wonderful job. Yeah. Go back a couple of weeks ago, Jamie O'Hara come out and say that Steve has done an amazing job. He's going to keep us up, yeah. That's a couple of weeks ago on Talk Sport, yeah. And then the other day, right, he was asked who's going to stay up. And he said, changed his tune so that Fulham's going to stay up because Fulham's got more energy and Newcastle are done. Yeah. And Jamie O'Hara, he's a poor pundit. I just do not rate the guy. I don't. Yeah. I think it comes across as arrogant. I think it comes as two-faced. And for me, Jamie O'Hara is a poor pundit. Yeah. Changes his tune. Yeah. But I can see where he's coming from. The one thing I'm going to agree with him on, yeah, that we are going to get relegated because if we don't win these winnable games coming up soon, we got Wolves, we got West Brom, we got Villa. That's going to be tough, and Brighton. We don't win those games, we're down. I'm telling you. But then again, Fulham has got some tough games as well after that. Absolutely crazy. And Game said, "Hi, Joe. Hope you're okay, mate. Thanks for coming on my chat. My favourite team. I'm a Juve fan." Yes, that's my Italian team as well, my guys. That's my Italian team. But not having a great season in a minute, yeah. But Andrea Pirlo is having a better in season, yeah. I know it's going to be tough for him in a minute. But listen, I do like Pirlo. He'll get it right. Hopefully, they put big run together to win the Scudetto. It's going to be hard work. But for me, at the moment, I think Inter Milan are looking the best bet for the Scudetto. And they are looking good. And Conte is getting his team absolutely 100% right. But he's under pressure, Conte. If he doesn't win the Scudetto, then I think this guy could be well on his way. And it's a shame because he's a top quality manager that wins things. But his European record of over the years, Conte's record over the years in European football, it isn't the great. It's not the great or not the best. So it is what it is. And we're another 3 more minutes away from the game between Atalanta and Real Madrid. That, for me, are fans. I tell you what, can you imagine Atalanta beat Real Madrid? And it's just a shame there's no fans in the stadium as well. So I'm just gutted. Really, I'm gutted that no fans are allowed in the stadium, because that stadium would have been absolutely packed. And the atmosphere would have been buzzing, absolutely buzzing. And take Douglas Costa and give us some Max Gujigan. Do you know what it is? I do like Douglas Costa. I really, really do. He's got a lovely left foot and he's got pace. The trouble is of him, he's just so inconsistent. And that's what ASM. I love the guy. But at the end of the day, he needs to work a bit harder and he needs to have an end product in his game. So the good goal on Sunday. But for the first 20 minutes or so, he went hiding. But he came in the game with his own, but the second half is quiet. But he's a game changer for us, and we need him badly to produce it. But he's just on a new contract as well, an extension of his contract. But we got to do and get relegated. Then he's definitely going to be on his way. But he's on £72,000 a week. Now, he was on 35, but he's on 72 grand a week, apparently. And since he signed that new deal, he hasn't been playing well. It's another Aubameyang moment, yeah? Gets a new deal and don't perform. That's the thing. So, yeah, please take a like on my video and subscribe if you are new. And please continue to leave the comments in the sections down below, because the more we get, the better. Fans just come onto the pitch now. I'm going to be about 2 minutes behind on me streams. And Atalanta and Real Madrid in Bergamo, that would be a cracking game. So I've still got gaming on here. What about a swap between Danilo and Jamal Lewis? Do you know what, though? I take Danilo all day long. I think he's improved. I think he's improved the Juve. He's got a cracking goal in the season. A cracking goal. And, but to me, I think he's a good player. I really do. Jamal Lewis, I do like him. But he needs better coaching rather than Steve Bruce, because at the minute, for what I watch him at the minute, he's just a little boy lost. He should be kind of coming forward, but his defense is not very good at the minute. But I will give him another chance with a different manager. So, and tough one there. Just don't know what to say about Jamal Lewis at this moment in time. But he will come good. I've got every confidence in this guy. So Atalanta fans, Real fans, please comment me chat. Please subscribe if you're new. And please stick a like in the comment section down below and stick a like on it as well. I'm getting quite a few people watching the streams at the moment in time, and I've got 476 subscribers. I need to get that upwards. I need to get up to 500 by the end of the week, because I've got other content to do. I want to do a chat with Wolves fan on Thursday. I've got a press conference action on the Friday with Holly Blades. That's at 7 o'clock. And I've also got a couple of projects going on at this moment in time. If I can get 1,000 people subscribing to my channel, I've got some big things to do. And I've got swap from Morata for Wilson. Wow. I tell you what, I don't think Morata suits to the Premier at the minute, because he didn't cut out Chelsea, didn't he? So for me, I just don't think I'd take him at the moment. I'd love to take him in a takeover. You never know. You just never know. I've got this. Yes, baby. So have you. So we're just another minute away from kickoff. So please comment my channel, Steve. Please just stick a like on and subscribe to us. It's very quiet in these. I don't know what's going on at this moment. Yeah, just getting a few tweets there as well. Seeing that got an Everton fan, seeing that she's trying to turn us into a blue. Got no chance. I said, oh, no, I'm not. She thinks I am a blue. I'm not a blue. She's just teasing us. We both know each other, and she is amazing. Who's got me tweet a send? I think I'm having a lot of problems on my streams at the moment, and I just don't know why. So, yeah, I've got Palace fan here. Hi, John, bro. How's it going? It's going fine. I mean, great win for you guys the other night against Brighton. And listen, I think you're safe. You're definitely safe. But you do miss Zaha. The guy up front you've got, he looks absolutely fantastic. And I've got Richard there. Hi, John. Hope you're my man. I'm sure I am indeed, my guy. I hope you're okay. By the way, fantastic chat you done yesterday with Albert and rep from Arsenal and Ramsey. You guys, absolutely amazing. Well done to you. That's a brilliant content there. Love it, you know. And you guys spoke the truth, and you spoke about Arteta. You spoke about Aubameyang, Lacazette, and yeah, I think you made a good point as well that when Kieran Tierney front up after the game, it should have been your club captain, Aubameyang. He should have front up to you guys as well on the picture, but obviously he bottled it. He has not had a good season for me. But Aubameyang, since he signed a new deal, he has not been delivering the goods, and he's your club captain. I think the captain armband needs to be taken away from him, give it to Kieran Tierney in my book. So yeah, I hope you have a good time. Good luck to you tomorrow against Benfica. And I got closed door now. Passan, what do you think of the best? Who do you think is the best player ever to play for both Newcastle and Crystal Palace ever? Who do you think the best player ever to play for both? For me, it's Alan Shearer, yeah. And for Crystal Palace, yeah, I mean, Zaha's one of them for sure. And you got Ian Wright as well. For me, I think Ian Wright and Mark Bright up top, both absolutely magnificent players for the team going back a while, you know. But you know, they're in the FA Cup back in 1990, didn't you, sort of thing? And when he scored that goal to go 3-2 up, I thought he was going to win it. But Man U found a way. And yeah, for me, I mean, Alan Shearer in my generation. For you guys, Ian Wright and Mark Bright for me as well, and Wilfred Zaha as well. So yeah. So I mean, I love to win the FA Cup as well. If someone asks us what would I like to win, I want to win the FA Cup because it's a fantastic competition. Do you know what I mean? It's a special competition. It's traditional for me. It's special. I think it's amazing, absolutely amazing competition to play with. But at the end of the day, people nowadays just disrespect the competition, which I think is wrong. Could you imagine, like, say, I'll give you an example. Carlisle played someone like a Man U. They put it in the playing reserves, and the Carlisle fans would probably pay a lot of money as well just to see a Man U reserve sort of thing. That's unfair. It ain't right. Not right at all. I think you should play the strongest team. And I'm close now. I mean, a player that played for both Palace and Newcastle. Oh, wow. For me, Johan Kabay is one of them because he played for both clubs, didn't he? Dwight Gale as well. Yeah. Balassi never played for Newcastle, but Balassi was good for you guys. And yeah, Dwight Gale is one of them. Johan Kabay is another. Yeah. And yeah, that's the only two I can think of at this moment in time. But Dwight Gale would be on his way at the end of the season. And closer now, the FA deserves more respect. You're right, John. Thank you very much indeed. But I can remember Alan Pardew managed Newcastle. He was told, right, and I don't care what anyone see it, he was told the FA Cup is not important. Not important at all. He told Pardew to field the weakest squad possible. And that's exactly what Pardew has done. I can remember into a match between Newcastle and Brighton. It kicked off at somewhere like 11 o'clock. Yeah, but luckily I live in Bristol now, and Newcastle fans have to travel about 3:30 in the morning to get to Brighton to see a reserve team, a completely different team. And they paid £30 for a ticket to see a Newcastle reserve team. We got beat by 2-0. And the fans was absolutely furious. I can remember after the match when I think it was now Ranger and I think it was Shoreline Murray went to the Weir fans, came to our fans, did this stupid dance, which is unbelievable. We just laughed at them. They were laughing. We didn't laugh. People got up at 2 o'clock in the morning to travel to see Warsaw. We were poor that day. And luckily, I lived about 3.5 hours away. So, I mean, I thought I'd come to Brighton because I've never done Brighton. I've never done the new stadium. And the stadium's absolutely fantastic, by the way. But our record there is not very good at all. We only won once since the stadium opened. I can remember Ayuts Perez was absolutely good that day. Scored a winning goal. Dwight Gale ended Liverpool's title hopes. He scored a hat-trick. He sure did. Liverpool 3 goals up and he scored a hat-trick. But if Dwight Gale's going to leave the club, I think he'll come back to you, mate. I think he'll come back to London and play for you guys. Do you know what I mean? And I wish him all the best if he does leave the club. So I want to talk about new contracts. Do you think Andy Carroll and Dwight Gale deserve new deals? For me, I don't think they do. And I'll tell you for why. Because they just had their time. Andy Carroll's not the player that he was. Dwight Gale's not scoring enough goals. And I know people's going to say, yeah, but he does work hard for the team. But it hasn't really done it. And that's a shame. He's been a great servant, Dwight Gale, but I think he needs to wear. And the way Steve Bruce has treated him is absolutely shocking. It really is. But, and close to that, you have to tell us your first name, and can you tell us your first name? Because I keep saying close door now, and it makes us a little bit silly. But if you tell us your first name, and I'll call you by your first name, mate. And I was born in 1988, Newcastle always a big club in my life. Yeah, they are a big club, but these council got in charge is not treating us like a big club at all. They treat us like a League One club at the minute. They know me, they're not competing for nought. And I hope we stay up this season. Are we going to stop this season? I don't think we will, because I think Fulham will tackle place. If we look at the games we've got, like I said earlier, we got to play Wolves on Saturday. We got to play. Who's got to play? Yeah, West Brom. Then we got to play Villa home, Brighton away, and then we got some tough games coming up along the way. We got to play teams like Spurs at home. We got to play teams like Burnley away. Oh, it's not going to be easy, man. It's not going to be easy. I just not look forward to it. Alex, thanks so much indeed, my guy. So, yeah. It's better than calling you close the door. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to close the door yet. Not at all. And you've got 7 minutes gone. You've got Atalanta 0, Real Madrid 0. Nothing to report about, really. Both teams are feeling themselves as well. So, just come back to the question, would you give Andy Carroll a new deal or Dwight Gale a new contract? For me, it'd be no. We've got players out of contracts at the end of the season. You got players like Fabian Schär. I hope he gets a new contract. I really do. He'll be out for the end of the season. I know that's a fact, but the club aren't doing anything about it. But they're quite happy to give players like Christian Atsu or bang average players new deals. Do you know what I mean? So, Federico Fernandez, I keep. He's out of contract at the end of the season. I'll definitely keep him. Without a doubt. I mean, I'll get rid of John Joe Shelby. I don't think he's good enough anymore. I just don't think. Isaac Hayden, I'll definitely keep. Jeff Hendricks, I'd get him gone. I think he's one of the worst players I've seen at Newcastle. Or Emily K. I've got to call him Emily K now. Emil Kraft, but I've got to call him Emily because he is weak. He's the worst right back I've seen in my life, him. And the goals conceded, it's down to him. Yeah, the first goal against Chelsea, the first goal against Man U, it's down to him. And got close to now. Thank you for taking an interest in my name. I asked you the other day, And he just said close. So, Alex, thanks so much for that. So still 0-0 in Bergamo. And at the minute, they're both having a go. So, kids, I was going to say, so I want to talk about, like I said, Steve Bruce. I would spoke about him. I want to talk about Lee Charnley. Where is he? Where's this bloody fat so? You don't hear from him. I mean, you said in the summer there's going to be more communication between him and the fans. Not a word. He's lying, absolutely lying. I think he's on furlough at the minute because we still haven't heard from the guy. And this is the chief exec that does like to talk to fans. He does not like our fans at all whatsoever. He really don't. And when we have like a fans meeting, it's all scripted. He tells the fans what we can ask him and what we cannot. Yeah, but as a fans forum, as fans, we can ask any questions that we want. We do not get controlled what we can ask or what we can't ask, you know. And this Lee Charnley, I'm sorry, he is the worst CEO in my life. He cannot close deals. He tried to get players on the cheap. He's a puppet to Ashley, right? For me, I think he should resign at the end of the season because I think the guy's finished. He gets someone decent. And I got Tari One Power. Good evening to you, my guy. I think Dyker's a good player, but Newcastle are bigger than Steve Bruce. They deserve and need a better manager. You know what it is, right? I'll be honest now. I think he'd be sacked. He'd be sacked before the end of the season. I still think that. He'd definitely be sacked. Because if you lose to West Brom, that's where he should go. That's when he should pull the trigger and get the guy sacked. Because let me tell you something, right? He's going to take us down. If he's at the club now, he'll take us down. I'm telling you. Because he's lost the players already. I don't care what people say. He has lost the players. And Tom said, Mike Ashley is Brussels and cheese. Yeah. But he said Brussels and sprout the other day. Oh, man. Yeah, still 0-0 at in Bergamo. And there goes the shout about at this moment in time. And I just hope that things are liven up so far. And Torn One Power Mike actually is a borderline criminal. He is a borderline criminal. This guy's a gambler. He's arrogant. Yes, he's lost a lot of weight. But I will say that. But Mike Ashley, in 14 years as owner, this could be his third relegation under his watch. Yeah? 3 nemesis under his watch. 2 promotions under his watch. Yeah? When he get promoted, he doesn't give a toss. He just does not give a toss about the club. If he had done, he would have tried his hardest to keep Rafa Benitez. Yeah? But just doesn't care. You know, that's why he's happy getting Steve Bruce, because he doesn't tour the line. How did he lose the weight? As for Alex, well, probably lost weight, probably in lockdown in Miami, Florida. Because we had a lockdown, he was in Florida, and I think he must have lost weight there. Pardon me. Just looking on here. So, yeah. He's lost a lot of weight, but he's still calling you fat cockney, you know what. And he is. I just think the guy is too fierce, arrogant. He hates Newcastle. He hates the fans. He hates the club. And he's saying that he's trying to sell the club. But I don't know what the latest is on the takeover. I just don't know what the latest state of play is at this moment in time. Obviously, the Premier League don't want to take over to happen because they don't want us upsetting the top 6. Well, that in a minute, Ashley's going to try and sue the Premier League. But in the meantime, I hope Nick DeMarco does his magic and take the Premier League to court to make sure that our club gets taken over. It's been way too long now, way too long. And until then, it's going to be too much. This speculation is going to carry on, and it just upsets people's mental illness sort of thing. We need clarification for the fans' sake. It's going to be a takeover. Isn't it going to be a takeover? It's one of the two. The fans need to know. Ross, big up to you, my guy. I hope you're okay. And I've got another 22. I need another 23 people to subscribe to my channel, and then I'll be hitting 500. And that, for me, I'll be made up because I already done it again for a couple of months now for the second time. So, yeah, your team, good luck to you tomorrow because it's either make or break for you guys, for Arsenal. And if you don't win this game against Benfica, your season is over, I hate to say. And people saying they want Arteta sacked. And for me, I mean, if I was an Arsenal fan, I think I want him sacked as well. I just don't think he's big enough for the club yet. I mean, you've got Rafa Benitez available, yeah? This is the thing. Talking of Rafa Benitez, a couple of days ago, the Chronicles reported that Rafa Benitez is being linked to return to Newcastle. Mike Ashley is begging Rafa to come back and keep us up. And you honestly think he's going to come back to Newcastle after the way he's been treated a couple of seasons ago? You got to be joking, because I tell you what, Rafa Benitez knows what Mike Ashley is like. He's an absolute crook. He's an absolute lion get. You know what I mean? Rafa knows an idiot when he sees one. It's as simple as that. And I got Rose again. She asked me, it's big game tomorrow. Only thing left will be to finish higher than Spurs. That's the only way, my guy. You know, I hope you do finish bigger than Spurs. You know what I mean? Higher than Spurs. Because, Ross, real talk, you're a massive club, right? You should be in the top four. That club deserves top four football. In fact, your club deserves to win the league because it's been a long time. 2004 in the invincible year, the invincible season. Yeah? When you had Henry, Vieira, Perez, you know, Seaman, Lehman, and Thierry Henry, and all those great players you had at the club. And those days now, unless you get things fixed up, unless Stan Kroenke starts investing in your club properly, right, then unfortunately, it's just going to be like a top 10 club. And that's a shame because you spent a lot of money at the Emirates. You paid the high season tickets as well. High season tickets of about at least £1,000, £2,000 for season ticket. And your fans is better than that. I really do. But I hope you win tomorrow. I really do. But check out AFTV content as well. I'll check out Gunnar Rich's channel, Lee Gunnar and Jig. They're all good guys, you know. Lee Gunnar, he's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, man. I know he does split opinion, but Lee Gunnar, if you check out his channel, he's an Arsenal fan and he wants best for the club. He's real talk, he's honest, he's on the point. And yeah, that's Lee for you. But back on to Steve Bruce. I mean, if we get relegated, I just got a feeling, right? And I could be wrong with this, but I want him gone. I still think he'll go at the end of the season. He'll be sacked, or if not before that. But I got a feeling that Ashley's gonna make him stay. This could be a card there. Yeah, it's a penalty to Real Madrid. And that's down to 10 men. Would you believe that? Unbelievable. It's definitely a penalty, no doubt about it, but Atalanta's down to 10 men. And Atalanta players are not happy at all whatsoever. They probably valid it, but just check out his replay again. I think it's Vinicius Junior's going in the box. Oh, it's a professional foul. Professional foul. It was not a penalty. Definitely not a penalty, but it's definitely a foul. And I think Furia could be off for that. Yeah. So Atalanta's down to 10 men. Defo. You can't play 10 men against Real Madrid. You just cannot play 10 men Real Madrid. And Furia sent off a professional foul. So Atalanta's down to 10 men. Real Madrid's got a free kick. Still not going down the tunnel. There you go. But I can sell on Bruce. People say, oh, he's got championship experience. Yeah, no, get out. Don't want him. There's better managers than Bruce. His days is none bad. He will not get another top job ever again. Not at Newcastle. Not at anywhere. Let's look at this free kick for Real Madrid. It's just outside the box, by the way. And it's cleared away, but Alvarez plays over the top, still 0-0. So I'll say to get out of the boost. Don't want him. And another thing is, you've got 12 players out of contracts at the end of the season as well. Plus, players like Darlow, ASM, Fiesa, I want to talk about him in a minute. Hayden, Shelby, all this players with big money will be on the way. We ain't going to have a team. We are not going to have a team. What I think Mike Ash is trying to do is assist strip the club so you can sell the club for a little bit less, and then the new owners hopefully will come in and buy the club. If the Saudis want to buy the club in the championship, I don't think they will. We are going to be stuck. Our club is going to be absolutely finished. And Ashley, you talk about destroying the club. This is what Ashley's done. Totally destroyed it. And we, as fans, does better. Look at Schalke, bottom of the Bundesliga. Yeah, having an awful time. They're definitely going to get relegated at the end of the season. No doubt. No doubt. That club should not be playing the second division in Germany. And it looks like our club's going to be like that again. 3 relegations since 2007. Horrible, man. Don't know what to say. But just don't want it to happen, but it's going to happen. So I want to talk about Ryan Fraser. Now, when he was at Bournemouth back in March, I think his contract ran out in May time, and they could have offered him a new extended temporary contract, but he just chose, nah, I want to move on. I want to wear contracts up. I want to wear. But I heard rumours today that he's not very happy, and his attitude is absolutely wrong. And he basically said that he'd rather join a better club. Well, Spurs wanted him, Liverpool wanted him, Arsenal wanted him. None of them came for him. Newcastle, the only club that came for him, and we've got him. But apparently, I've heard that he doesn't want to be at Newcastle because he's just not happy. Well, I'll tell you something, Ryan, mate. Since you come to Newcastle, your attitude is absolutely wrong. Your performances is crap. I'm very disappointed in you in a minute. Yeah, you need to buck up your ideas and start performing. And there's a reason why you're not being playing. Okay, you should be starting, but at the end of the day, when you play, I want to see you perform. You had a good game against Palace, and that's about it. You got sent off against Sheffield United, didn't give a toss. Yeah, he just didn't want to be on the pitch that day. Okay, I can understand he didn't get much of the bar, but for me, he just didn't show it. He didn't run back, trap back, help the teammates out. Attitude is wrong, Ryan. I don't want to see that in you. You're a good player. I don't want to see that in you. Just show that you want to play for the club. Otherwise, no one ain't going to touch you, even if you do get relegated. And Russ as well. Schalke bottom as they signed Kolasinac and Mustafi roster. Yay! I tell you what, though. Are they going to play in the second division next season if they get relegated? Probably not. And I think Mustafi's out of contract at the end of the season anyway. And for Kolasinac, I think he's the same. So Casemiro just got booked for Real Madrid, so he's definitely out of the second leg in Spain, should they get there. So I can't see Mustafi or Kolasinac playing the second division in the Bundesliga. I just cannot. But they're on loan. So please subscribe to my channel and stick a like on the video as well. And please continue to leave your comments in the sections down below. Yeah, I've got quite a few people watching this live, which I think is great. Just got to tweet you. Yeah, still 25 minutes gone, still 0-0. But Atalanta's down to 10 men. So I want to talk about the goalkeepers at Newcastle who should be starting on Saturday. According to the Telegraph, Martin de Braca could be back against Wolves and Darlow will be dropped to the subs bench. Also, I want to see Joptis Lascelles as well, our captain. He's not been playing well at all this season. Yeah, COVID is a problem. And he came back from that, but I think he's come back too early there. Yeah, he does look match fit. He recovered from COVID and he's been getting booked quite a few times, and his defensive sense is not very good at all. So for me, is he the captain for Newcastle? Is he the real captain for Newcastle? Is he a leader? For me personally, I don't think he is. I really don't think he is, man, because he's completely lost his way. And I think I defied the opinion as well today on Twitter. Someone saying that he's still a great leader and still a canny captain, but I've not seen evidence of that this season at all whatsoever. For me, you should be captain. It should be Isaac Hayden in midfield because the guy's a leader, and I think he had a super season. Yeah. What I want to see from Hayden is to play well against the bigger teams, the top 6 teams. If he does that and showcase his talent, I think it'll be absolutely fine. But when he played against West Brom, that was his best game, and that was played centre half. I gave the guy 9 out of 10 that Saturday because I thought he was outstanding that day. But for me, Isaac Hayden should be the leader of the team. And I'll bite me tongue as well, and I'll bring Matt Ritchie back as well. Definitely bring Matt Ritchie back. Reason? Because he's a leader and he does talk. We haven't got players that can talk at Newcastle, and that ain't good enough. That is why the players looked all over the place. Do you know what I mean? It's so frustrating. But we need talkers on the pitch, man. And we ain't got that. The Zells don't do it anymore. Probably he's a bit peed off about it, If you look at the second goal against Chelsea, all the players his were doing, right? And Jamal Lascelles could just say, come on, let's do this. But no, he was just had his head up in the sky. He didn't give a toss. And for me, I just didn't really want to be on the pitch. Yeah, I got D1 said, I think Steve Bruce is a great manager. And better than Rafa managing lower clubs. It's just like Ashley, that's the problem. Are you sure that Steve Bruce is a good manager? Really? I'll tell you what, mate. I mean, everyone's got an opinion. That's okay, cool. I respect your opinion, but I just don't believe that at all at the moment, mate. 2 wins, 2 draws, 12 defeats. Yeah, okay. Okay, he's going to take us down, mate. And you look at the stats at the minute. Fulham have got better stats than Newcastle. We're at the bottom of everything. Our goal record is shocking. Pardon me. Poor goal per game is 0.6, 0.7 or something like that. And Fulham's is 1.6. Yeah. Newcastle don't attack enough. They don't score enough. They don't defend enough. We only get 3 clean sheets our season. 3. That is not good enough. And we played 25 games and 3 clean sheets. And we're supposed to be a defensive team. We've got a defensive manager that doesn't defend properly. Yeah. Carl Darlow, at the minute, has been saving us at the moment in time, but mistakes are creeping into this game. Yeah. Callum Wilson's our best player of the season as well by our country mile. He's our best player. Without his scores, we'll be in the bottom 3. Let that sink in. 3 goals, 3 clean sheets, all season. Ridiculous. got deal in the game. He's tactically very good. He just hasn't had much financial backing. Plus, he won an FA Cup with Portsmouth in 2008. Steve Bruce won the FA Cup with Portsmouth. You sure that's not Harry Redknapp, mate? Harry Redknapp's won the FA Cup with Portsmouth. Yeah? And Steve Bruce is tactically very good and not have financial backing. Well, he spent £100 million in his time at the club, and Rafa Benitez doesn't get that at all. He don't even get that. So, sorry, mate. I think you need to look at your message again, mate. Because Steve Bruce, I swear, have not won the FA Cup. Never. And he's never won a trophy. Only a couple of promotions, and that's about it. But nah. Look at it again, mate. Look at it again. And like I said, could you please subscribe to my channel and please stick a like on it. And also subscribe. So if you're new, leave a comment on that. You're getting Steve Bruce and Ahmed are confused because they look like Bruce has won the FA Cup with. No, he hasn't, mate. No, he hasn't. Just look at the score. Still 31 minutes gone. It'll be Atalanta 0, Madrid 0. And Atalanta's holding a run in a minute. They seem to be playing okay with 10 men now. But Real Madrid's pushing up as well. So, just have to wait and see. And there's a guy today on Twitter about an hour ago posted on Twitter and saying, "Thank God football is back," because all these people are sitting on the podcast are a waste of time. I'm gonna bring it up in a minute, man. Actually, I'm gonna get it up now. I'm gonna get it up now. I'll get it up now. Gonna whack up there now. Well, I want you to look at this tweet, right? This guy is an absolute idiot, right? Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up. So let's get this up now. Right, there you go. There's Darren's tweet. Okay. Look at this, right? I'm going to highlight it now. There you go. I'm going to read it out. Yeah, this is Darren, right? Let's Newcastle fans, right? He goes, "Fans back in the ground soon, thank God. I'm sick of listening to idiots doing podcasts in their houses, which look like steptoes and sons back in the ad. See you lot in the ground. Let's see you travelling at games instead of talking shite. Darren, I'm sorry, mate. I'll give you a bit of advice, mate. You don't have to watch the streams, yeah? If you don't like the podcast, don't watch it, mate. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be, excuse me, there's going to be millions and millions and millions of people does the podcast. They'll be doing it for years, some people, right? Like I said, if you don't like doing it, if you don't want to see it, don't watch it. Do you know what I mean? Don't tell people what to do. All these podcasts are here, let's stay. I've done mine for a couple of months, yeah? And I hope you respect my decision on our mate. So, or maybe you're just getting a bit upset or jealous because you don't want people to do their podcast. Oh my God. I feel for you, my guy. I feel for you. And of popular opinion, Real Madrid are weaker without Benzema, Sergio Ramos. Mate, I'm going to have to agree. I'm going to have to agree with you there. I think you're talking sense there. Benzema has quality. Ramos, on his day, I think he's quality. But he does get sent off a lot. And Manchester City are winning by a goal to nil. I think they're winning by a goal to nil. I might be wrong on that one. So, yeah. Absolutely fully this Darren. I'm getting off straight away. I've got those there. Poor old Darren. But the thing is, Russ, right? Real talk, mate. Yeah, you got people on there tweeting absolute shite. a lot of them, right, saying that thank God football's back for a start. All fans will not get back anywhere, sort of, and probably be about 10,000 max at this moment in time. And if you're sick of listening to it on podcast, then don't watch it. Simple as that. Just don't bother. Because at the end of the day, I'm here, let's stay. If you don't like it, get lost. You know, I've done this for a couple of months, and you know what? I'm enjoying it. I do about 2 streams a day, and there's not a lot you can do about it. So Steve goes, well, you know, it's John Linton. Okay, cool. And that is not the proper Steve Bruce style of way, but he's welcome to come in anyway. But there you go. And it's still 0-0 in Bergamo. Atalanta, Real Madrid, still 0-0. Atalanta's down to 10 men. And Fuller got sent off for a professional foul. Easy Bernal say, guessing Joe Linton's going to let you in this box and watch the matches soon, John Mate. Listen, he's not my guy. He's not my player. I mean, he's absolutely shouting the pitch. But I tell you something, it's all good fun. But there you go. And Steve's eye is... oh, my God, man. So, I mean, thank God lockdown's going to be over soon because it's been a tough year. It really has for a lot of people. And I've got Tom saying, Ian, John, my friend, will be okay, Tom. Things are looking up at this moment in time. Yeah, all this lockdown should be lifted very, very soon. The one that I don't agree with is kids going back to school in March. I do not agree with it at all whatsoever. For me personally, I think it should open until September. And then, but if they want to open schools in March, I hope they get it right. So, I'm a proper Steve Bruce. I have Chrissy Sutton, Robert Satch's phone numbers in my diary. Yeah? Well, give us their numbers and have a word of them. Oh, Real Madrid just went close, by the way. Very, very, very close. Hit the outside of the post, out for a goal kick by the looks of it. Got my vaccine on Saturday, looking forward to it. Tom, well done, mate. Well done, mate. I'm so proud of you, man. And I'm hoping to get mine done soon, but when that'll be, I don't know. But as soon as I get it done, I'm going to be elated. So I can do my holidays and stuff like that. Love Italy. I must do a week in Turkey. And I must have odd days in Italy later on in the year. But it's been a shocking year, like I said. And people doing their podcasts in this difficult time of year, I'm good for them. Good on them. Because you know why? Because I think it's exciting. Very exciting. And Steve is a stupid sending the young'uns back, like, because if they're going to get tested twice a week, surely the schools aren't safe enough. For me, he's talking about social distancing. Schools, colleges, and unis doesn't help with that. You know what I mean? And if someone's got COVID, that'd be a daft thing to do, man. Daft. But I just hope they get it right. John, I spotted you, Joe Linton's in Blythe Bookshow's bar dancing. I saw a ring sticking out of your pocket. Beautiful. Hi, Dave. I hope you're okay. Dave, can I do the player ratings on Saturday, please, mate? I promise someone's going to do it with us on Saturday, mate. And there could be Samantha Holly's going to do it with us, mate. So let you know if it's going to be one of those two. So Greece is my favourite destination. Do you know what it is? I've done Rhodes. I've done Crete and that sort of thing way back. Late 90s. Absolutely loved it, man, in young days. So, Tom, beautiful there. Newcastle Villa now Friday, 12th of March. Kick off 8 o'clock on BT Sports. Wow. I hope my BT is working, man, because the last time I tried it on Sunday, I had a few problems. So, yeah, we just going close. And Golini saved it. So, it just goes to show that the FA doesn't like us at all whatsoever. So, yeah, that should be a good game. We need to win that game. And Celtics, my next destination. Do you know what, Steve? Celtics setting team. I don't want you going there, mate. I do not want you going there at all whatsoever. Tom said, love Rhodes. I've been there 1997. I think I've been there 1997. Cool. Can't beat it. Love it, love it, love it. Went to Falaraki. Oh my God, it's absolutely amazing. Amazing place. Australia, it's one of my favourite holidays. Do you know what? I've never done Australia. Never done Australia. I would love to go to Australia and it'd be amazing. Tom, what's the Man City score, John? I think it's 1-0 to Man City. Thomas will probably know it, but I'm sure it's 1-0. And then Tom's like, I'll do the next after the rules game, mate. Yeah, you got to be in the queue, man. You could definitely be in the queue. But definitely come on one day, mate. Definitely come on, mate. But I got so many people want to do the same. But yeah, you will do. But will that be? I don't know. But hopefully soon. Steve said Cardiff. Yeah, you can take Mick McCarthy's place. No problems at all. But took it off Cardiff. They're doing really well since Mick McCarthy's taken over the club. And took off Neil Harris, who got sacked a couple of weeks ago. I think it was something like 4 or 5 games. And they're playing Bournemouth tonight. So that should be a really good game for those two. So, yeah. But I do love Italy. I do love Italy. Italy's my favourite destination to go because I do love Serie A football. So, yeah, I still do my streams from there as well. So that'll be good. Getting people asking us the latest scores and that. But I'm on the wrong streams at this moment in time. Yeah, it's a bit of a slow one, this. So get rid of that. Yeah, still 0-0. Atalanta, Real Madrid. And don't forget, Atalanta's down to 10 men. Don't know why this is not coming up. I'm trying to get the latest scores on the football, man. Everyone wants to come. Everyone's asking, I'll do the player rating sort of. I've got about 7 or 8 people asking us to come on, sort of thing, like, you know, but just trying to get the latest scores here. I don't know if anyone watched the cricket today. 112 all out, man. That is absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. And it's just totally unacceptable, man. Just looking at the championship scores. I'll go for the championship scores first. It's Barnsley 1, Stoke 0. That'll be 5 minutes to go in that game. Brentford 3, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Brentford's back to a winning game, winning ways after lost a couple of games. Swansea win by a goal to 0 against Coventry. Blackburn 1, Watford 2. Bournemouth 0, Cardiff 2. And Preston 0, QPR 0. We just touched on Cardiff, didn't we? And they win by 2 goals to 0. And I've got some messages coming on here. 1-0 to Man City still. Here's I'll drive to us down there if now you want to go to Cardiff. Yeah, I think that'd be brilliant. James Brown, Rangers are better than Celtic. That's not the singer James Brown, but you know. And James says, who's my favourite Serie A team? Is Juventus. James says, slash, like, and subscribe. Thank you very much, JB. Liam, how are you doing, my guy? You great? I hope you're okay. I tell you, I'm glad you enjoyed my best 11 last night on me chat. It's absolutely amazing. Like, I thought I could have done a second team as well, but that's the best I can do. Rangers not better than Celtic. Well done, David. Next season, you get that trophy back. And Benno said, well, you could travel properly again in 10 matches. I want to do a weekend, Friday to Sunday, where I can go to 3 football matches in 3 different countries. Do you know what it is, mate? I mean, I love to do 2 Italian matches. I've done 2 Italian matches on the same day. I went to Spezia and I went to the General Derby on the same day. And I absolutely loved it. Absolutely, it's amazing. And Dave said, I would drive bus down to Cardiff if he was to go there. So would I. And NUSDFD Hi, John London. Hope you're okay. And yeah, just doing a watch along to meet Atalanta, Madrid, and BSC chats as well. So yeah, absolutely amazing there. So thanks very much for that one. And I want to get 1,000 subscribers as well. That may take us another month, maybe it's 2 months to do that, or I'm gonna have to drum it up to my workmates as well. So yeah. So please stick a like to my video, and please, if you subscribe to my video, people already haven't done that, and that will be amazing. I still keep saying the comment sections down below. And oh, we're just gone close there. 3 minutes on the out of time. And I've got Benzo Quality. Love seeing different football atmospheres. Come to Italy, mate. John, which teams are local support? What it is, I look out for Bristol City. I like to see City do well. I really do. I hope they get back to the Premier League because that club deserves to be in the Premier League. And I think Nigel Pearson is the man to do it if he gets the full back, and I'm sure he will. NUFCHD said, I love when you go on the Four Horsemen. The banter was great. You know what it is? I actually love it. Absolutely love it. I think Paul's done a fantastic project there. Getting 4 guys like yourselves doing the Four Horsemen show. So, you know, he's done it longer than I have. So I respect him for that. And he is a great, great guy. And big up to him because he's had a tough time of late. And I just hope he stays strong. Love the guy. And he's like a bro. Absolute bro. And it's 8 till 10 on Monday night. So if you come on my show, Paul show on a Monday night for the Four Horsemen, 8 and 10 o'clock, great banter. And please follow his channel as well. But he's got content to do tonight, talking about Steve Bruce. And yeah, he's going to enjoy it there. I've got David here again. Do you want to come up? Do you want to come on? We used to meet mate or watching Gillette so I can help them up to date with the scores. Also, I'm gonna do this singly that day, like, because you know, I want to boost it up as well. So absolutely fine. John Richard said, "Hi John, welcome to me chat. Have you ever lived at the Northeast or just look familiar?" Used to live in Gosforth as well, and yeah, lived there before, and now down south. There you go. So yeah, like I said, it's great to get all these subscribers, sort of thing. I've got 11,000 people on my Twitter account, yeah, which I think is great. All I need is another 500 out of that, and I'm going to drum it up as well later on and just say, look, I've got 11K, I need another 500 people on my followers just to get us on the YouTube. And then I could start doing some donations as well. If I'm ever going to do a donation, what I'm going to do, obviously half of it's going to go to YouTube anyway, and half the money goes to me, but the money I make is going to improve on my channel, like better video intros, better thumbnails, promote me to our channel as well, which would be amazing. Yes, I am going to do it, and trust us on that. Seen yesterday and enjoy your content with Paul. Seems like Sam Brooks, who knows a lot about the club as well. Roberto, thanks so much indeed, my guy. Please subscribe as well if you haven't done so. We're on every Monday. I've got my own content as well. I do the press conference reactions on the Friday with Holly Blades at 7 o'clock. And also I'm going to do a match preview, hopefully the Wolves fan on Saturday. And hopefully do a watch along as well on a Saturday night. So just going to give it a score. It's Atalanta 0, Real Madrid 0, half time. And Atalanta down to 10 men. And Dave said, I just thought I would help you to keep it up to date scores on score. I'm absolutely fine, mate. So I've got some here as well, mate. So thanks for that anyway, mate. I appreciate that. And John said, Paolo Maldini, Italian player, favorite Italian player. I think he's absolutely amazing. He's an absolute legend, mate. For me, I could say Roberto Baggio, and I can also say Franco Baresi as well. Both of them absolutely magnificent in their heydays, you know. They've got Claudius and Dele as well. You've got Rive as well, Gino Rive. I think it's Rive as well. Played the gallery. He was magnificent as well. And Maradona, Grace has played his trainer in Napoli. We have some great players in Italy, man. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely amazing. Del Piero. What can I say about the guy? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Got Ben said, drop us up yesterday, pal. Yes, he did. Thank you very much for that, my guy. You know, the thing's right. I mean, when I get people subscribing to us, yeah, I'm trying to look who's actually subscribed to us, so I can do it back to them, which I think is great. So absolutely amazing idea. But thanks so much for your subscribe anyway, my guy. I got Claire. Good evening, John. Hope you're having a great evening. I am Claire. Thank you very much indeed. And yeah, I mean, I thought I'd do this at the last minute, see if I get some more subscribers as well. Hopefully, I get a couple that need like, but hope Jan and Daff is okay, and your cat Snowy. And give Snow a love and hug for this as well. I'm sure she loves us as well. And that's Claire, Manchester United fan. And if you haven't followed Claire, please do so, because she's absolutely amazing and she's absolutely one of my besties. And I've got Jordi Lazio. Yeah, 3 seasons at Lazio. I think he had played more than 35 games for them in the 3 years. But he had a bad injury as well, man. But at the end of the day, I thought he could have gone there for 8.5 million, but Lazio bought him for 5.5 million as well. But at the end of the day, is he an all-time great for Lazio? Probably not, because he didn't play enough games for them. But when he does play, he gives it a go. Jordy, even John, favourite European night to support Newcastle? There can only be one. For me, it'd be Inter Milan away. I was there back in 2003. We led twice. I thought we were excellent that day. I thought Titus Bramall, not my cup of tea, man, but I thought he had a brilliant game against Christian Vieri. I thought he was absolutely magnificent that day. I thought Olivier Bernard, he was absolutely outstanding. I mean, I think it's Conchial dived about all over the pitch, and I thought Bernard tucked him in his back pocket that day. I thought the midfield, outstanding. Gary Speed was brilliant. I thought Solano was excellent that day as well. I thought from Bellamy played his heart out. Shearer got 2 goals. We could have won that game, you know. Gary Speed's free header straight at the keeper. Should have won that game. But listen, at the end of the day, we've done it and got the point. But it wasn't enough. We had to be faster to get through the quarters. We didn't do it. Didn't say Claire. Claire said, oh, thanks so much, John. Daff Mum is fine. Story sleeping at the moor, trying to get well. Bless her. She's definitely a fan of mine. Great idea for a street. I need Claire. Thanks so much for that. I need some more of that sort of thing as well. I hope Snow is watching this as well. You know, if I ever see Claire's cat, I'll give her a hug as well, because Claire is lovely. She really is. Hi, David. Our Celtics don't Europe, our league. Now we got knocked out, mate. We got beat. So we lost like Milan and Slavia, Prague as well. So we weren't that great worry sort of thing, you know. But whoever goes to Celtic in the summer will have to hit the ball ground running, because Stevie G is just going to be laughing at us again. He's laughing at us now. So I've got Dave again. How are you doing, Claire? I'll show you goodbye for chatty brother. Yay! As well. So yeah, I mean, I could say that I was going to say, I spoke to quite a lot, covered about Newcastle as well. Excuse me. I know I should be saying on my chat, but Son's just been taken over by a French lad. He's 23 years old, mind. Yeah. Could you imagine if Son got promoted, he got relegated? We could be having a derbies next season. Wow. And we haven't got a good record against Son. We haven't won against him in the last 7 games. Deary me. One day we're going to beat this team. I hope we smash them to bits. I really, really do. Claire, what do I think of the game so far? 0 each. At the minute, I thought it was been a good game, but Fuller got sent off for a professional foul, Claire, which is the right thing. But rather just trying to get that away goal, and I'm sure they're going to take advantage of that. But Atalanta's doing okay. So, got Joe there. Hope Celtics have Bruce as the number 1 replacement for Lennon. I ain't gonna happen, mate. That ain't gonna happen. I do not want Steve Bruce going to Celtic. No way. He destroyed flipping Newcastle. I don't want to destroy Celtic. Absolutely no chance. Just watching Barcelona there. Messi scored another classic goal. They're beating Elche by 3-0 at this moment. Just getting highlights up there. And they finished Barca 3-0 against Elche. Don't watch a lot of Spanish football anyway, but listen, I think they'll be okay. Jordi, the only Italian team I've watched live is Hellas Verona. I've been to Hellas Verona a couple of years ago when they had the Verona derby against Chievio, and the atmosphere between the two sides absolutely brilliant. I thought it was going to be a sellout. It wasn't a sellout. It's only about 30,000 there in a 45 capacity stadium, but Chievio sold the tickets comfortably as well. But cracking games where those two teams collides. Claire, I think it's been a good match too. Had been really sad news through. Atalanta are still holding their own. Claire, they haven't got beat since November, you know. Losing Papa Gomez to Seville was a huge blow to them. They didn't get along, those two. If Papa Gomez was playing the day, I would have said Atalanta will beat Madrid quite comfortably. And Dave said, Claire, pick myself up. But what I want to talk about now, I want to talk about Manchester City, basically, under Pep Guardiola. 18 games unbeaten, 18 straight wins. Who is going to stop them this season? I can't see anyone stopping them this season. I think the titles is theirs, to be quite honest with you, because they have been absolutely magnificent. I mean, they're mid-table not long ago, and Pep actually sorted themselves out and start doing the business, man. You know, he signed a 2-year deal, which I think all Man City fans were pleased about, really. But at the moment in time, I can't see anyone beating them with arm whatsoever. I really don't. But they're too good. We got to play Man City soon as well in a couple months' time. That's in June. Says we're not beat them. We're not beat them. Not at all. Not at all. I got Joyce there. What City scoring against Gladbach? Last I seen it was 1-0 City. Might as well give Manchester City the title. We might as well now. The season's over. The season's 100% over. Because once they get you, you are done. Just got the latest results in the Championship. Barnsley 2, Stoke 0, Brentford 3, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Swansea beat Contra Gordon 0, Blackburn Watford. Watford's win that one to 2 goals. Costa winning. Preston QPR 0 each. And just going back to the Champions League. 2 games being played. Atalanta Real is 0 each. And Mönchengladbach 0, Man City 1. So yeah, it should be all fun and games there. Yep, give him the title now. So Jordy says still 1-0 to Man City. Might as well give Manchester City the title. Might as well. So, are Newcastle going to stay up this season? At the minute, they're 3 points above Fulham. Bearing in mind, they were 10 points ahead of Fulham a couple of weeks ago. And guess what? Fulham cut that down to 3 points. And unfortunately, if they win on Saturday, we'll be in the bottom 3. And I just can't see yourself getting out of it. I really don't. Just can't see getting out of it at all. I really don't. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. John started watching Real Madrid versus Atalanta. Games 0 each. Got a second half to come. And that should come up very, very soon. And it's halftime 0 each in Bergamo. So I'll get rid of these. And like I said, for me, we've got some tough games coming up. We've got some key games. People saying, but we've got the easiest games after the next couple of weeks. Yeah. I don't know where that came from. We couldn't beat Brighton at home. Yeah. We struggled against West Brom and we just won that game. We drew 1-6 against Fulham. But guess what? It shouldn't be 1 each. It should be 1-0 to Fulham. That was never a penalty. But got away with it. Got away with it, man. So that is that. And we've been lucky this season, man. Very lucky. Because some of the games, look at the Spurs game away. We got absolutely battered against Spurs. And only VAR saved us from getting a point. Unbelievable. David said, Newcastle are definitely going doing 100% ground doing. Well, this is it. We only got one recognised right back. Emily K. He ain't good enough. He's the worst right back I've seen at Newcastle. Yeah? And if people think Bellerin's the worst right back, this guy tops it. Yeah? Not good enough for me. Speaking the truth. In fact, our fullbacks is going to get absolutely ripped. A good one on Saturday. You got Neto on one side, you got Troy on the other side. Both full of pace, right? And our fullbacks are being absolutely hopeless this season. Craft, terrible. Yeah? For me, if I was doing a half-time report, giving them 0 out of 10. Jamal Lewis, for me, I wouldn't give them 2. Because both players at the moment have been poor. Craft's not good enough. Lewis, he'll be fine on a different manager, but if Steve Bruce is there, I think he'll go backwards him. And he's only 22. And I'm a fan of Lewis, but not this season. There you go. Like I said, I've got 476 subscribers on me YouTube. I want to get to 24. And if I can get that 500 in a night, I'll be absolutely over the moon. So I'm going to tweet that out now. Get it sort of settled. Sorry if I've been a bit quiet. Just waiting for the Atalanta game to come up and just both teams on the pitch. And it's 0 each at this moment in time. I just sent out a tweet to say I got 11,000 followers on my Twitter account, but I need 500 of me followers on Twitter to subscribe to my channel. It's me, and it'll come up if you please add us, then sub. It'll be much appreciated. Many thanks, and that's what I'm going to do. So let's hope I get a couple more followers, which would be great. You've got David Emily crap. It should be Emily. It should be Emily. I'm going to call it Emily K. Because for me, he's the worst right back in my lifetime. Seriously. Then we've got Jamal, the centre back. Listen, for me, I don't think he's been good enough this season. I've always said that. He's not led the team. I don't think he's been playing well. I know the COVID hasn't helped him out at all, and injuries haven't helped him as well. But at the end of the day, he doesn't look match fit to me. He doesn't. And I stand by that. I mean, people say, yeah, but he's still a leader. But I haven't seen him lead the team yet. He doesn't talk to the players. I've noticed that ain't good enough for your club captain. Yeah, ain't good enough. And if we want to club to stay up, then we need 11 fighters in the team. He ain't one of them at the minute. I haven't dropped. I'm getting Kieran Clark and Federico Fernandez at the back. Yeah, 2 solid centre backs. That's what I have. Yeah, all done. So let's talk. I want to talk about John Joe Shelby. When he first came to us, I mean, he cost £12 million from Swansea City. And when he played in the Championship, I thought he looked decent. Really looked decent. Passing the ball for fun, scoring goals, etc. Yeah. But at the end of the day, this season and past the last season, he hasn't been doing well. He has not been doing well at all. His passing is off key. I thought he overhits the pass. His set place is absolutely rubbish, poor. And he's not the same player. And he's signed a new 3-year deal beginning of the season as well. Whose decision was that to give him a 3-year deal? I'm sorry, needs shooting. Because at the end of the day, John Shelby's finished. He's finished. And I think he needs to be moved on. But you see, he won't get moved on because no one ain't going to pay £80,000 a week for his wages. And if he had not signed that deal, he would have been out of contract at the end of the season anyway. But Steve Bruce's one of Steve Bruce's favourite players is him, Lascelles, and Joe Linton. That's Steve Bruce's favourite player. I don't get anyone to see it. He'll pick them all the time. And Matt Longstaff and Sean Longstaff, the Longstaff's not being picked. And I don't know what's wrong with him at all whatsoever. I hope that the media asked him the questions. Where are the Longstaffs? Are they in their squad anymore? Do they fit into Bruce's plans anymore? We need to know. Because at the minute, we just don't know where they are. I know they're both fit, but we don't know where they are. And Steve Bruce cannot come out and lie. They are fit. Why they're not playing? Have they had a fallout together? We need to know that. So that's we need to do that ASAP. Otherwise, we'll not be any good at all. So please, like I said, leave the comments in the sections down below and subscribe and just hit the like on the video. So we can talk about the Wolves game on Saturday, 8 o'clock kickoff. Are we going to win that game? Are we going to beat Wolves? Because we definitely need to win that game. Because one thing for certain, if Fulham win their game, we'll be in the bottom 3. And then pressure will be on us to get out of the bottom 3. Have we got the players to do it? Just got a tweet here from Claire. I'm good, thank you. I'm glad you stuck to that guy on Twitter criticising people who do football streams. Claire, do you know what it is, right? I said it earlier on, yeah? That it's been a tough year. I mean, you know for yourself, it's been a tough year. People's on lockdown, right? People's on furlough, yeah? People hadn't got jobs, lost their jobs, and go on doing the podcast. I think it's an amazing idea. It's a good way to communicate with people. It's a good way, thinking about yourself, sort of thing, like incentive for doing your own thing. Yeah, I should have done this way back. I've done it for about a couple of weeks, but it just didn't work out. But now it's flying. And I just hope this guy, Darren, has come out here, have a dig at the podcast, that sort of thing. Just keep his lawsuit. If he doesn't like it, mind his own business. That's a brilliant, brilliant comment, Claire. Thanks so much indeed for that. More like elephant crap. We got Jamal Lascelles, Nottingham Forest, John, mate. Yeah. I know, you're right. Got him from Nottingham Forest. £3.5 million we pay for that guy, you know. Listen, he needs a top quality manager to work with him. At the minute, he's not playing like a top quality player. He's not. Claire, thanks so much indeed. I love you always, baby. Well said, John. Thank you. See, it's nice to be liked. Not just for Newcastle fans, but Man U fans, fans all over the country. Yeah? I even get people from America come on to me channel. I even get people, a couple from Australia come on to me channel. Yeah? Even Singapore, Thailand. Yeah? But what I would say to them, if they play crap like on a Saturday, right, and the game is crap, I'll just tell them to go to bed, go shopping, go on the beach. You don't want to get stressed on it, man. Just leave that to us. We do the worrying here. But at the end of the day, Newcastle are a huge club. We're a massive club, yeah? We should be the worldwide club, but unfortunately, we're not because of Mike Ashley. And he's an absolute disgrace. It's ironic, Claire, because I've been getting criticism on Andy. Dave, can I just say something, mate, right? Take no notice of what people see at these, right? Tell them to get lost, yeah? If they didn't like you and they have a go at you, block them, yeah? And if they're really horrible to you, report them, mate, you know? You got our backs all the time. You got me and Claire's backs every single time. Claire is absolutely a star. Always, like I said to you the other week, always tweet her, send her a DM, and she'll help us as best she can. I'm getting a lot of tweets, try to follow us, but they got no followers, sort of thing, you know? Ask us for a follow, and they got no following, not following anyone. There you go. Here's for you, David. There you go, David. Here's for Claire. You know. And then I got Claire as well, and she's absolutely right. That's awful that you have been criticised for her sanity. That is truly disgusting. Definitely report and block them. You have every right to be open about their sanity. Claire, well said. Well said. Well said, baby. She's absolutely right. And I'm going to tweet as well. And just say, just get this off then. All right. Clear it down there. Right. Got Tuesday. Hi, John. Hope you're eating it. I am indeed. I'm not too bad. Just doing the watch along Atalanta around Madrid, and it's still in the old seat. And there's me as well. Please follow Claire. She's a huge Reds fan, but she's amazing more ways than one. She's amazing. And I got Claire. That's what's really frightened. I should open up my anxiety. Hope you get better soon, my guy. Really do. And just make sure they don't bully you. Like Claire said, block them if they have a go at you. Because that's exactly what I have to do. That's what I would have done. So I was just earlier on speaking about the lockdown at the minute. Still Neil's each, by the way. Talking about the lockdown going to be eased around 8th of March for schools, and hopefully Boris Johnson reckons he's going to get it all over by June time, sort of thing. So if that is the case, I hope the lockdown's over because we're actually sick of it. I need me holidays. I mean, I got me PPI money last year, got in my bank, and I still want to spend some money as well. Go a 2-week holiday, 2-week break. That's what I need at this moment in time. But if I can get a 2-week break, that'd be amazing. And it'd be fun and games. So I don't know where I think of going. I've got 15 days left to book on holiday. I may keep 5 for Turkey. And the 10 days left, I'll just do bits and jobs in Italy. So that'd be amazing. Again, quite a few retweets on that channel, the tweet I sent out. And Claire said, thanks so much, John. Talk to people you know you can trust, like me and John and others good people on Twitter too. And she's the Queen of Stretford, by the way. I love Claire. She's amazing. And you also got her mum, Jan, as well. And her boyfriend, Daff, and Snurry. And I do. And I've also got Truls as well. There's idiots everywhere, and some of them don't know what real insanity is. Well said, Truls. Well said, lad. Honestly, you're right. Too right. And then I've got some Twitter messages as well. That I got a United fan saying, hit that subscribe Twitter. Yes. Thing is, though, I've got to keep doing it. I've got to keep doing it because at the end of the day, I've got 11,000 Twitter people, 11,000 followers on my Twitter account. I've been on it for over 10 years on it. Right? All I need is 500 of that 11,000. It's not too much to ask. Then I could start doing some donations as well. So, you know who I am. Let's roll. Let's roll. It's got to be done. Let's roll, baby. That's the crack. That's what it's all about. Like Claire saying, well said. So still 60 minutes gone. It'll be Atalanta 0, Madrid 0. I think Atalanta's doing fantastically well at the minute. It's just holding nils each. If it's a 0-0, it'll be a brilliant result for them because they know if you can get a goal in the Bernabeu, then Real Madrid have to score twice. But they probably have Benzema and Ramos back. So, like I said, please stick a like on my videos and subscribe if you are new. And I've got David Blockham, they're all bullies. There you go, Dave. Thomas is absolutely right. And I got why not? Big up, John. Big up my guy in the building. I hope you're okay, having a good day. And you've got a tough game on Saturday. So let's hope we get the 3 points. Tough ask, but you never know. Just gotta tweet this guy because he's wants to come and chat on Sunday. Just gotta let him know. I can't blame me. Yep, got some more messages here. Just gonna fly through it. He's right there. Well said to Claire. Dave Blockham is totally agree. Big up Jay. Claire said, Neil would be a great result for Atalanta with the 10 men. Yeah, the all is Claire. I thought Atalanta have a cracking season again. So yeah, they haven't got beat since the last time got beat is November. They just beat Napoli by 4-2. They were absolutely fantastic, that neat sort of thing. Even Gattuso, the Napoli coach, said that they're a cracking team. They just couldn't handle it at all. I know it's hard, David, but don't listen to them. I have actually myself, so I know how it is. I'm sorry to hear that, my guy. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. And I'm pleased get better soon, my guy, and always come with chat if needs to be. It's so important to find a safe space to share. This stream is a safe place to share, David. Claire, you're absolutely right. Totally agree. Like I said, you can come in my channel anytime, guys, And if you got any problems, just come on. You know what I mean? Just come with chat and just go from there. And I'm just gonna bring this up again, if you don't mind. That is what Darren just said, right? I'll read out again to you guys. Fans back in the ground soon, thank God. I'm sick of listening to idiots doing podcasts in their houses, which like a step towards some backyard. See you lot in the ground. Let's see you traveling at a game instead of talking shite. I tell you what, as I'm going to say it again, mate, right? First of all, we're not idiots, right? Secondly, I think it's a flipping good idea to do the podcast, yeah? This has been going on for years and years and years, yeah? And if you don't like it, my advice to you, my guy, is don't bother watching it, because at the end of the day, right, it's going to make yourself an absolute idiot. You know what I mean? That's how I would tweet at that, and I had my say on this. You know what I mean? But don't come on here 10 people doing a podcast sort of thing to get lost, yeah? It's like doing a video. It's like doing something interesting. Do you know what I mean? What do I expect us to do? Just sit home, Dean out. What an absolute muppet. Real talk, Absolutely real talk. I ain't having that. Get rid of that. God, some people, man. What's going to be next? Ban social media. Do you want to say ban social media? Howie, it's too powerful, this. Thank you, Claire. Again, thank you. But at the end of the day, you can't go out and see things like that, telling people what to do. Nah. But you get so sad people or jealousy people come on here and cuss you out. Like, it's exactly same on social media. I got called a retard the other day, right? A couple of days ago, right? I had 150, 60 people likes that tweet I've sent out. It's a horrible name to call. You can't go out and see that. It's a horrible name, man. And then Claire says he's probably jealous, but not got the talent to do one himself. That's the thing. See if he does it himself. He might get quite a few subscribers, you just never know. But the actually has got in a minute, he'd be lucky to get 10. And I just hope the shops opens as well soon, because I could do some new clothes, man. Do some new clothes. I can do like a new hoodie. I can do with a couple of pair of trainers. I can do with that as well, and just go from there. And she was a John Jolene, the king and a great person. Big shout out to you, my man. Thanks very much indeed. I've got lots of content to do, man. So I've got a couple lined up. But the best one for me is the press conference reaction. I loved it on the Friday. I loved doing press conference reaction. See what ruffle Steve Bruce comes out with. Absolutely ridiculous. But thanks so much for that, my guy. But there's no way I'm gonna get a Joe Linton shirt on. There's absolutely no way. Never gonna happen. So I've got quite a few people watching live on this channel, but it's a bit quiet, which I can understand why. But I think people want to watch Champions League in their houses, and people's got to get up for work early next year. I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning, but that ain't going to stop us from doing some streams as well. But for me, I'd love to be a full-time YouTuber, but unfortunately, that ain't going to happen. And it is what it is. Work comes first every single time. And just that is just that. Still waiting for the first goal between Atalanta and Real Madrid. It's still 0-0 each. Atalanta under 10 men, 3 leg got sent off. But this is not a strong Real Madrid team, by the way. Benzema suit, Ramos suit. But they are trying. And Claire said, if it does happen, I'll be your agent. Yes, you will be, Claire. No doubt about it. Yay! You're always going to be the agent, Miss Williams. Definitely. And Bruce's like listening to a Charlie press conference, repeating and seeing all things in rosy tinted glasses. You're absolutely right, mate. It's so repetitive. And I tell you, I blame for that as well. I blame the media as well because you're not hitting the home questions, man. You know, Bruce got a front up and he comes at the same twaddle each and every week. And I've got Dave say, Bruce says, well, we know everything. We know you're going to say the same thing every single week. Go back a couple weeks ago. He had a press conference lasted 4 minutes, banning the written media as well, which I think is wrong. He could have lost a few people for that, you know. I thought he's going to ban them for a month or something like that, something stupid. But you can't ban people. Get them thirsty, man. Chat for England. And if I go to Italy as well, I'm still going to do a couple of streams in Italy as well. Where that's going to happen? Could be Milan, it could be Rome. I mean, I'll probably do a Christmas holiday in Italy this time, man. I should have done it last year, but I just, because of the COVID, because of the lockdown, couldn't do it. One thing for sure, you cannot beat Rome. And anyone haven't been to Rome, I tell you something, get yourself away because Rome is a fantastic city. Nice food, nice people, nice hotels. The atmosphere is electric. If you go to Rome, you will not be disappointed. I've been there quite a few times. Absolutely loved it. Tom said a good city. I totally agree. The city is absolutely lit. The food, the people, the culture. Oh man, never said. Gotta be this. I do miss Italy. But I was told I got to book an extra week off. And I said to me, boss, I said, well, look, I don't want to book a week off for now because at the end of the day, I want that week to be put on holiday. You're telling us when to book it off. That's unfair. So I'd rather book a week off where I go away. I don't want to book a week off staying at home. But I was told I got to pick it off. He's not going to have a rest of it. Well, it's not the point in that. I'll do it on holiday. But I've got 15 days left to book. And I said to them, I'll book these days off when I want to book them off. Until then, guess what I'll do. Claire said, Rose's favourite city. Been there twice and plan to go again soon. There all is Clarinda Coliseo. Coliseo is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful Coliseo. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And there's a restaurant out there. 3-course meal for about 12 quid. Oh, wow. Bliss. Absolute bliss. I've done Rome, I've done Milan, Florence, I've done Venice, I've done Livorno, I've done Verona, I've done Padova. Padova's a beautiful city, man, in Italy. Northern city, beautiful. Like I said, I've done Frosinone, I've done Naples, I've done Bari, Lecce. Oh my God. I've got to do the eastern side of Italy soon. Hopefully next year, like Rimini. I love to do Rimini. And places like that, Pescara. Oh my God, I heard it's a fantastic city there. Like what Drew said, you should put together with John Claire. Well, that's going to be tough because Claire's got a partner anyway, and she's very, very happy with her partner. So and she's amazing. Such a beautiful city. You're absolutely right. I've got to send you photos. Tom said, I love Rome, but I've never been there before. Get yourself away. It's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. And I'll tell you what, if you haven't been to Rome, please don't be disappointed because it is lit. The city is fantastic. I'm going to play on my PlayStation, but listen to your stream. There you go for it, mate. You playing FIFA, mate? If you are, good luck, man. And Jules, as fans, you dirty man. Listen, this is not the channel for it, man. You know, let's have a bit of respect. But I know what you mean. But Claire's a wonderful friend. She's amazing. And we're outside a free kick and keep our saved it. Golini again. 72 gone. Still 0-0. And Claire said, love the gelato. Yeah. Beautiful. Bello. Beautiful, man. I could eat it all day. Yeah, I know you were, just checking. I know you were, mate. I know you were. Top guy. I wish I had like a like button on there or a thumbs button on there. I would have done that. It would have been amazing. Yeah, let's get rid of that tweet. Let's check if there's any latest Newcastle news. I pretty much started this time of the year. Bournemouth has just pulled a goal back. It says 2-1 to Cardiff still. Man City is winning 2-0. Brentford has won. Watford beat Blackburn by 3-2. Well, it's still playing as I speak. Just got a bit of breaking news, but it's sad news as I speak. I will get it up very, 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 very soon. And he's one of the Twitter guys as well. Yeah, it's very sad news. Right, I'm going to read it with absolute despair and so much sorrow in our hearts. We are devastated to learn the sudden tragic passing of David O'Neill. David has been an integral part of its account for the last 5 years. The news has hit us like a ton of bricks, and we can't imagine how his family is feeling. David was vibrant, passionate about Newcastle, and a fantastic writer, and in our podcast, and his personality really shone through. He was bubbly, a great laugh, and an even better friend. Our thoughts are with his family and his pregnant girlfriend, Alex, and everybody else affected. We are working hard to come with the best possible solution in order to help the family in the best way that we can. Rest in peace, Davey. We will never forget Ease. And that's on the NUST 360 team. Oh, it's so sad, man. So sad. And I'm so sorry to hear the news, man. And my condolences goes to his family and his pregnant girlfriend. And I do apologize for the loss of your partner. So sorry. So sorry. But Tom said, I would love to travel all the world when COVID is over. Me too. Traveling the world is one of the dreams. Steve said, even John, I hope you're okay. I got engaged to Navarone Square, Rome. Love the city. Been there many, many times. I tell you what it is, mate. It's absolutely stunning there in Rome, Steve. I'm definitely getting myself away, hopefully this year. Yes, John, playing on FIFA. Good luck and enjoy. Rest in peace, David O'Neill. Rest in peace, David. Well said, guys. Thank you very much. And I'm off to take a John rest and have a good evening, Jules, as well. So, yeah, so sad news there. And I'm going to keep that up on the stream as well for a bit. And it's still 0-0. Atalanta Real Madrid with 13 minutes to go. I'm just going to take a wee break and I'll shoot back. Ooh, tired. Now who's going to got it? Aye, so back again, and just got a few messages there. Rest in peace. Thank you very much indeed. Toss about Jules, David. Rest in peace. Thanks so much for that, Claire. John's going to call Joe Linton. Ha, he definitely is. I hear him. Oh my god, Claire, I'm on my PlayStation, and Claire was saying, nice one, enjoy. Yes, enjoy, my guy, you know. Oh, I feel Raul just went close. But Torres Cruz, it's going wide anyway. It's a goal kick. So, still another, 10 minutes ago, plus added time, and we still need the first goal off, and Atalanta's holding their own at the minute. And could you imagine they had like 11 men on the pitch and not 10? I think Madrid's getting a little bit frustrating at this moment in time. Just looking at the latest scores, if I can get it up there, man. Yeah, Man City still winning by 2-0. Let's take a dip in the Championship. Gossen game still being played. But, like I said, Barnsley won the day. Brentford won. Swansea won. Watford beat Blackburn. Cardiff held on to win by 2 goals. So what a job Mick McCarthy's doing, man. He's doing an absolute unbelievable job, man. A big up to Mick. And everyone thought he's finished with football, but he's done a wonderful job, man. Done a wonderful, wonderful job. So big up to him on that. And Atalanta has been resilient in defence. They have indeed. They always play 3 at the back. And we'll do Claire. And Ryan said, Rick Johnson, I had to go and lost me bloody wallet. I hope you found it, mate. I hope you found the wallet, man, because it's easy for you to lose. And if you lose that with money in it, you'll be knackered. But I hope you find it, my guy. I hope you find this. And losing a wallet is not a good thing. Not when you got like credit cards and stuff in there. And John, where do I work? I work as a tire driver, mate, a tire delivery driver, mate. So deliver tires. So that's what I do. I've done it for the last 12 years. I love my job, what I'm doing, but obviously I can't say it on here. So there you go. And lost for good mate. Cancel bloody card. Wow. Sorry about that, Ryan. But make sure you don't have any money in there, man. But get your credit card cancelled very, very quickly. Otherwise, you're going to use it. They'll probably know where that credit card's coming from. So you're doing the right thing then, mate. So I listened to the Arsenal podcast last night called Over and Over and Over and Over Again, Gunnar Rich, and he had 3 guys with him. They talked about Arsenal on their season so far, and they talked about Arteta. Check it out. It is absolutely brilliant, absolutely fantastic. The guys know exactly what they're talking about. And I'll tell you something, they're just fun. Absolutely fun guys. Got Albert, you got what's his name, Ramsey, and you got the Irish lad as well. So if I find his name, so I definitely found it. Actually, I'll find it on here. I'm still getting tweets from yesterday when someone called us a retard yesterday. I'm still getting tweets from that sort of thing, which is ignore, which I think is fantastic. Thank you very much for that. So just gonna find it. Yep, got it. Yep. Guy called Anthony says 4 guys. He was on the show last night. You got Richard, who hosted Albert JTV, fantastic guy, loved the guy. Dorsey, right, and also you got Anthony from Republic of Ireland, Republic of Arsenal, absolutely amazing guys, and they tell us it straight, and well done. I've got Ryan again, nobody in, thankfully, well done to you. Steve said, so far, I've received on personal mobile 24 calls from mobile number, which always begins 0750. This started at 9 a.m. this morning, and it's telling me my NI number has been hacked. Go and get it sorted, Steve. Make sure that you get that sorted out straight away. I'm sure you will, but get on it. Just get on it, man. And I do apologize if you get phones like that. Get on it. So I'm going to do me fan camps as well on Saturday into Sunday as well after the Wolves game. I'm going to try and get a few people to come on. Steve wants to come on. Liam wants to come on as well. We got a guy from Norway wants to come on it as well. So yeah, they all want to come on me chat, you know. They all want to come on me chat. Because at the end of the day, I like to make people comfortable. I want people happy. And it's nice to be positive, man. It's nice to be positive. And then for me, it makes us feel good. If people think I'm doing a good job, yeah, Steve, knock it off, mate. Knock it off. Probably. And Thomas says, get John to 500 subs. I'm 23 away now. 23 away. I need a 23. And at the minute, I have to go to quick and to places tomorrow. So Claire said, Mr. Popular, 2 right off. Thanks, Claire. Claire, that's why it's people like you. It's keeping my channel going. Because remember the first one I've done, the first watch I did against Liverpool, and we drew. Oh, Real Madrid has just scored. with 4 minutes to go. That's bad news, Atalanta. Oh, they held it. Oh, Zidane's laughing. He's loving it. Yeah. It's Atalanta 0, Real Madrid 1. Oh, poor man. It's a lovely finish, by the way. Absolutely stunning finish, man. Brilliant. By Mendy. Mendy got the goal, which surely wins the game for Real Madrid. It's Atalanta 0, Real Madrid 1. He deserves rewards from YouTube. Thomas, thank you very much indeed. I can testify that John makes you feel comfortable, very comfortable on the streams. He is a wonderful host. Thank you very much. Claire's been on it twice. Real Madrid has just scored with 4 minutes to go. That is going to hit Atalanta really hard. Very hard indeed. Just got feel for them, man. We could have all three Italian teams out of the competition. But once last time an Italian team won the Champions League. Yeah, hey, I'm back. Just had a bit of a bleep at the minute. And Tom said deserves awards from YouTube. Thank you very much. Claire, I think I read that one. Thank you very much. Go Real Madrid. And Steve said both Spanish giants are a shadow of what they used to be. Steve, I have to agree with you, mate. I mean, Real Madrid and Barca haven't got any money, really. Financially, they're stuffed. Barcelona are in billions in debt. And they need to sort that out very, very quickly. Yeah, back again. I'm pumped with this. I have to go in a minute anyway, if I'm honest. But I've got Steve again. 2000 Inter Milan, last Italian winners of UEFA Champions League. AC Milan was, I think it was, is it AC Milan? Yeah, I think you're right. Steve, I think you're right, mate. 2009 when Milito scored twice. Because AC Milan won it in 2007 when they beat Liverpool with 2-1. And Man United won it in 2008. Yeah, you're right. I stand corrected. Yeah, 2010 Milito's scored twice. I can remember that. And he was a 10 out of 10 that year. Honestly, 10 out of 10, that player. Absolutely amazing. And then Barcelona in 2009 when Eto scored twice. Sorry about that, Claire, but there you go. I wanted you to win that anyway, but it looks like it's now going to get a second goal. No, it's been cleared. And Milito was a player, wasn't he? Just, I mean, he played for Genoa twice. Was it Genoa twice? Yeah, he played for Genoa twice because he went into Milan. And he's an absolute legend. And he ended his playing career for 2 seasons back home in Argentina called Racing Club. And he won them the Argentine title 2 seasons straight. I think I can remember that. And yeah, I shan't be too long. It's We're in the 90th minute now. I don't know how many minutes left we got in this game. Probably 3 or 4 minutes left in this game. Yeah, Phoenix to go and Real Madrid are winning by a goal to nil. Mendy's with a brilliant curling shot. If I'm honest with you, on the power play, I think Atalanta must be gutted, absolutely gutted. But they got the second leg to come yet. They can turn it around, like they can score goals. And Toloy's down at the minute. Yeah. That's a booking buff. That's a booking that, like. It's a poor tackle. Yeah, so like I said, guys, tell us what you think of the game and eat. If anyone's watching the game, do you think Real Madrid to deserve to win and eat? I thought Atalanta played really well until that goal, and that's a sucker punch, really, because you got to feel for them. But they're in the box now, like, cross comes in, and that's going to be a goal kick. So another because I'm behind at the minute, so another 45 seconds to go, and I'll fully expect Real Madrid to be taking a goal advantage back to the Bernabeu. But Atalanta shouldn't be disgraced and eat like, because they tried to give it a goal, but they never really tested the keeper. But they got a free kick. And this has got to be the final chance now. This is going to be the free kick. It's either now or never. And Gasparini is just tell the players where to go. I wonder if the goalkeeper's going to come off for this as well, mind. Well, and that's good. The free kick tossed up. This should be the keeper's punched out of the way. And that should be enough. So, Real Madrid are goal up. It's final whistle. Half time. So they go back to the Bernabeu with a goal up as well. So, Atalanta, well, they gave it a go, but it didn't help the course. We were down to 10 earlier on in the game. So, it finishes Atalanta 0, Madrid 1. And Steve, who's up? Doing Europe, at least doing some Arnit? Probably not. Probably not, because I'll probably try to get a Wolves fans tomorrow to come on me chat tomorrow, talk about match previews and talk us full time. And guys, tell us what you think of the show out and eat. I thought I enjoyed it again, and I was going to say thanks for coming on my show. If you enjoyed it, I hope you enjoyed it. Just say yes, you enjoyed this. Please subscribe if you're new. Stick a like to my video and leave comment sections down below. And I've got Ryan here. So, John, are we getting relegated? Yes, we are. I'm not going to lie, we are. We're not good enough. I mean, Fulham's going to stay up. We just haven't got the character to stay up. We haven't got the characters of players to stay up at all. I will not play Joe Linton. I don't think Lascelles is interested. I don't think Ryan Fiesta. Yeah, I want to talk about Ryan Fiesta quickly. Since he's come to the club, his attitude ain't right. He doesn't really want to be at Newcastle. He wanted to move to Spurs, Arsenal, Liverpool, and he didn't get those moves at all. But he came to us because we're the last choice, yeah? But apart from one game, I thought he was very disappointed, Ryan Fiesta. He needs to step up. If he doesn't, then just go to your next club. You know what I mean? So animals don't talk through their pointless getting Wolves on. And Claire says, it's been great. Thank you very much, Claire. You have been a star as well, babe. You really are. And Steve Bruce at Action Streams, John, look forward to your next one. Thank you very much, Mr. Bruce. And let's hope we get us a 3 points on Saturday. And I got Thomas and Steve Bruce, don't you ever think about starting Joe Linton? I have to agree there. Because this guy is going to get us relegated. 3 goals in 62 games. Not for me, baby. Not for me. So, listen, I'm going to wrap it up now because I've been on quite a long time. So, I'm going to get myself to bed. And thanks for joining us on. And I know he's going to hit us with these tweets as we're going to bed quickly. Cheers, Top Show. Thanks a lot, Ryan. I've got Steve there back again for the relegation master. Hey! That's gone back a while, isn't it? Usually number one hit as well. Brilliant. Good night, all. Good night to you, Steve. Ryan Steve said agreed. Thomas said great stream. So have a good night, everyone. Thank you very much indeed, guys. I can get us off away. But have a fantastic evening, and I shall be back tomorrow. Hopefully, for a match preview for Wolves fan. Hopefully, if I can get them on there. I tried to get the Celtic fan as well, but probably they're just so delusioned by Neil Lennon's resigned. And I've got Ryan again. Fierce, proper let down. Like he has indeed badly let down in a minute. And the last one goes to Claire. Good night, everyone. Claire, good night to you. Love you always. And love you guys. Call me chat. Until then,